Good morning. We are on the river. No, can't remember it. Noguera Ribagorsana. Bit of a mouthful, not like the Trent, the Avon. Anyway, we're there and we're going to follow this river north into the Pyrenees. This bit's for Bubba. Bubba, this is the most productive brown trout spot in Spain. And I'm looking around and it's absolutely chock full of brown trout. They all look to be about £3, maybe a bit more. That was so lovely I didn't want to leave. We haven't even started yet. So yes, we're going to head into the Pyrenees today. It was just, I broke my own rule about how far I can drive before starting. I broke it by 12 minutes. It was an hour and 12 minutes to get this far. But we're starting today in Albalate. Very much a last minute change of plan. We were going to go to a fantastic castle in Aragon, but I fancied mountains. And when I started thinking about mountains, I thought, it's got to be the Pyrenees. And they're just beginning to show themselves here. So just about 300 kilometers to Toulouse, obviously deep in France. This is one of the ways over the Pyrenees. I'd love to think that one day I'll actually ride there. It's not going to be today. Ah, it's the old Canal again. One of the fastest paced canals I've ever seen. Absolutely tears through. We're following that a bit later on. The reason why there are all these canals, and that's one in that tube in front of us, is because up in the mountains is Santa Ana Reservoir, and I'm pretty keen to see how much water it has in it. So we're going up here to find out. We're still in the middle of this drought. It doesn't look like we're going to get our spring rains. So whatever water there is going to have to see us through the summer, which is really troubling. It's always hard doing a climb at the beginning of a ride. I mean, you want them early, but not necessarily whatever we're in, 5 kilometers or so. Should have been enough to warm up. But I was busy looking at the view, not really paying attention to getting my legs going. This is nice already though. It's in the first hairpin. I think there's going to be quite a few of those. Oh, this is looking a bit Pyrenean now. I've just seen some big raptors, not too sure what they were, a bit far away. I guess would be griffin vultures, but you never know. What a road. I do always prefer downhills. Don't know why. Hope this is recording. I'll be really upset if it isn't. Let's check. It is. That view. Pyrenees, anyone? Absolutely spectacular. Just probably won't be able to pick it out. The far background there is some of the really bigger peaks, over 2,000 meter ones. These are babies, absolute babies. That's just so nice. Wow. Just about to start to see the reservoir on the far side, and it looks full. How they've done that, I've got no idea. All the ones around us are at 10%, and that looks really not bad. We'll find out in a minute. Darn it. This is going to be the best view we get, I think. Yeah, that is a bit of a shame. I was hoping we could just go across the dam, It doesn't lead anywhere, that's the thing. I knew it was a dead end, but even so, I was rather hoping. I think there's another viewpoint up here though, so let's go and have a look. So I was looking at this beautiful view, suddenly realised there's a road over there that leads to the dam. Now I imagine it's gated, but we're going to go and have a look, see if we can find it. It does look a bit precipitous. That's probably why they put a huge barrier across it up at the top. Stop people coming down. Bloody hell. Absolutely wonderful, isn't it? It's amazing, these look really steep. Let's see if we can get on that low road. I'm rather hoping we've got something a bit more, well, a bit less gravelly. Proper off-road, isn't it, really? This bit's nice enough, but look at this next bit and it looks like it's absolutely straight down. And it's really bumpy, glass, and it's really bumpy. I don't like being clipped in either. Oh, come on. That is precipitous. Oh. Yes, I'm sure there's amongst you who'll be taking that on. It's pretty steep. 30 plus. There's a nice easy one. Would be lovely sometimes. I mean, I don't have to go down here. I could just stay on the road. But it did look lovely alongside the river there. I need the brakes to stop myself. Looking down sideways. It was obviously going to have to be steep to get down, but I just assumed it would be, you know, a road. Instead, I think this is just a gully for water. I should be carrying the bike. It's not so steep, but it's quite loose. Oh. Right, let's see what this is like. Oh, wrong gear. So I'm hoping this connects. There we are. Beautiful. Well, we're on it, I reckon. Beautiful road. There's another canal. This one's a bit slower. One's got a boat ramp on it. Seems a bit odd. Perhaps it's just for maintenance. Oh, look at this. Well, we obviously had to come this way, didn't we? It's fated. Oi, oi! Wow, what a road. Definitely leaving all this in. Hope you don't get bored with it. Done one. It's too overkill. Oi, oi. Oh, that looks good. I know. Wow. It's absolutely amazing. We're up there on that bit. It's not a shabby spot. I think two were enough. Oi, oi! Maybe not. Wow. Don't know how the rest of the ride is going to stack up to that. Got some ancient goings on later. We've got to find them first, and it's a bit questionable. And now we have to try and get our way back to the route that I was planning. Their canals fast round here, don't they? Long time since we've seen a car. It's only a bit of a hill, not much of a hill. Can have a quick chat with you. Great many thanks for all the well wishes for my dad. He read them all. He wasn't able to respond, but he read them all and he was very, very grateful. So thanks chaps, cheered him up no end. We're actually hoping that we'll be able to get him well enough to get him out here, because it's my mum's 80th in a few weeks and we'd planned for them to be here, so fingers crossed he'll be well enough to come along. Wasn't expecting all the flowers. They've already gone round our way. These are lovely. I think in retrospect, the gravel tyres would have been a better choice. I didn't really know how much of this there was going to be. This is the last of the Pyrenees, if you like, in that it's the moraine, the last of the terminal moraine, the material that got dumped as the ice retreated. It actually just sort of pushes everything in front of it, and we're coming down through it. So this is all moraine. Really hard to picture the scale. I mean, this is, I'm going to guess, let's say it's 120 kilometres long. It's pretty high. The amount of ice just to push that along. Now we've got something of, yeah, here they are. Interest here. During the 1600s, the people of Albalate, which is where we're going next, used to ferment wine in the moraine using these rather strange. Now all of these are cisternas for wine. They used to ferment wine in these. Now I don't know why the fronts are missing off them all. It could be that they've actually been filled in and this was the access into them. But the actual fermentation process went on in rocks. Ooh. We've obviously just missed the sheep or goats coming through town because there's poo everywhere. To stay on piste. Well, this is the bit that I didn't do quite so much planning on. So for some reason we're leaving the rather delightful Pyrenees and their moraines behind, and we're just heading out into the, well, this is more of a wilderness than that. It's just acres and acres and acres of flat fields, all intensely farmed. An entire field of peas. Really intense smell of peas. Never seen so many. Hola, buenas. Friendly types. Can't ignore a Roman villa when we see one, can we? See a sign for one. Burial of an old naked lady. Villa Romana. Okay. Well, we're well off the planned route now. Does that say Roman villa? It does. Can't do Romana. Pumps that way, but the villa's this way. Both of us having a breather. Go on, little mate, off you go. Go on. We've come a long, long way together. we haven't seen the bloody Roman villa. No idea where it is. Last sign was probably 1 kilometre ago. There's not been any turn off, so it's obviously this way. Russian roulette. It's going to turn round when I'm going past. Nothing. Wow, lovely. And that one. No. Oh, come on. See the water on the road. Oh, I got me right in the kisser. Last one, come on. Yeah, lovely. Oh, and that one. Wasn't expecting that. Actually quite wet now. And all this is peas again. That's not nice. Nice Roman road here. Yep, it's closed. It's bolted shut with a chain. Well, there's not a lot of it, is there? That's not it, obviously, in case you're wondering. I don't see any old stones at all. Right, dead end then. What's the point of having all of those signs and it being locked, bolted shut? At least we can go and get splashed again. That'll be nice. Young'uns, all bullocks. They don't know their fate just yet. This one's a friendly one. Hello. Oh, they're all coming over now. Hello. Oh, love cows. Oh, they're all coming over now. Right, I haven't got any food for you, sorry. Oh, that's nice. Oh, lovely. Oh, it's a fine mist. On the... Oh, that's not a fine mist, that was heavy. You gravel riders out there, I would say Aragon, but not quite in Aragon. It's absolutely nirvana for gravel riders. It is still peas. It's kilometres of peas now. You can smell it, this was really recent. Wow, that looks awful. Wasn't it? Right next to the river. Oh, it's going to be somebody having a barbecue probably. I would love to have this in my back garden. I know I've got the Ebro, but I love small streams. I love streams that I can see the bottom, so I can see the fish. That's gorgeous. Beautiful little gravel bedded trout stream. But before too long we'll be back in Alfarràs. It's got an accent on that last A. Not sure I'll ever get this right. Anyway, it means that we're at the end of the ride, and for a sort of a last minute change of plan ride. It's been absolutely fantastic. Hope you've enjoyed it too. And until the next one, thanks for watching.